Hi everyone, my name is Zika and today I'm playing a game with the name of One Last Journey. One Last Journey describes itself as a 2.5D adventure puzzle game, but the way I see it, it's like an adventure game being told to you in the storm of a bedtime story, which have unique art style and which unique quite, I would say, yeah, the storytelling to you in the form of a bedtime story is quite nice. So demo paper, level ini boss arena. I guess you don't have a level select, so this is the level select. For demo, I guess you start from the beginning. Let's see. The art style seems very nice, like being hand drawn.
Mommy? Uh-oh, look who's still awake at this hour. I'm not sleepy yet. Aw, are you missing Grandpa? Can I meet Grandpa again, Mommy? I think if you keep remembering him, Grandpa will play with you again, in your dreams, just like how you used to. Mom? Yes, love? Why do people have to die? I think it's better to be together all the time. Well, I think that's how us humans should be. Humans are born in the world, spread kindness, and then, sadly, we die. Humans die to give new humans, like you, a chance to do even greater good. But, Mom, if we don't die, we can do good together, forever. You're asking something that's hard for Mom to answer, buddy. Sorry, Mommy. No, it's okay, love. I was just surprised. You're really a smart kid, you know? Hey, have your grandpa ever read you the story of the immortal Cain? No. What is it about? This is the story of an immortal who longed to meet his deceased lover. Mommy, what is Emma? Immortal is a being that lives forever. So there's people who don't die? Tell me about this story, Mommy. Tell me. Oh. Well, let's start the story and find out, shall we?
Nice. One Last Journey.
It was a long time ago, when monsters and many amazing creatures were still roaming the land of Earth. Back then, humans were afraid of the ferocious beast that lived in the depths of the woods. But the humans were also afraid of something else. Something that wasn't ferocious. Something that was actually harmless. It was the immortal Cain. Is he the hero of the story, Mommy? Yes, he is the hero of the story. Cain had been living for thousands and thousands of years, living alone. No one wanted to be his friend. But why? Mommy said that he was harmless, right? Well, it's because there's a legend that says whoever ate the immortal they would inherit Cain's immortality. People were afraid that if they hang around with Cain, a beast could come to them and they would get hurt.
Oh, poor Cain.
Oh, for him.
Yes, it is very sad. But Cain had already gotten used to his loneliness. He'd been alone for a long time, after all.
That's a very interesting water physics. Yeah, I think everything is actually done really well. The area is very nice. I don't know what this reminds me of. This actually reminds me of a picture book. Also, the story of if you eat Cain, you can become immortal. Isn't that like the mermaid thing? Eat flesh of the mermaid and you can actually live forever. Something like that. Oh, Niño. I don't know what to say, the actual word to say it. Because Niño is like a mermaid thing too. It's interesting there's a lot of immortality legends and histories in our culture. In old people days and stuff like that. Also, I forgot to mention that this game is actually have a collaboration with Indonesian. That's why I just saw it. Oh, Sihir Indo. Isn't that Indo? And just let's find things about it. And it's like,
one day, a little girl named Lumina walked up to Cain. Innocently, Lumina said, "Hey, mister, you have a funny hair." She said that because Cain had a bright, colorful hair. Cain asked her, "You're not afraid of me?" Alas, before Lumina answered his question, her parents came to drag her away from Cain. They said, "Don't get close to the cursed one. You'll end up with a terrifying bad luck." And there they left. Cain just smiled and looked at the girl.
Did they meet again after that, Mommy?
Well, yes, actually. Lumina was a brave girl full of wonder. It was rainy that day when Lumina once again approached Cain. She said,
Hey, Mr. Funny Hair, you'll rent your hair if you don't take a shelter. Let's go, come with me. Wow, Lumina was a nice girl.
"Indeed, she was a good child, just like you." After that, Cain and Lumina were getting closer and closer, day by day, year by year. Lumina melted Cain's petrified heart. For Cain, Lumina was a light that warmed up his pitch-black life. Slowly, Cain fell in love with Lumina.
Did they live happily ever after, Mommy?
Yes. At least for Lumina. She was a mortal human, like you and I. Slowly, she started to get old and eventually passed away, just like Grandpa.
Oh no. Cain must be so sad.
He was. But one day, after thousands of years he lost Lumina, he heard that there was a witch of space and time that could help him to reunite with Lumina again. They said that the witch was living in one of many worlds. Some say that the key to move to another world exists in the Wailing Woods, a place Cain had always avoided. Couldn't wait anymore. Cain decided to go to the depths of the woods where ferocious beasts lived to find the witch.
our goal is to find the witch then. As I was saying, it's actually a game.
Did the monsters know that
my
Cain was in the
vision.
woods, Mom?
Well, Cain tried his best to not be caught by the monsters.
Try his best. From the what I see, like you need to be captured by the monsters anyway. Because From the trailer thing, you need to be eaten by them. I just remember something about immortals. There's that manga about Ryuma Immortal. For some reason, Kane kind of reminds me of that. A wanderer, someone who's very old, sees things going past. Even though not really cursed. Also kind of white hair and stuff.
But Mom, what would happen if the monsters catch Kane?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, this is the exciting part.
We're gonna stand there. Yep.
When Kane got eaten by a monster, he realized that he could control the monster's body before he was totally digested.
Kane can control it? Cool!
I don't know if it's cool or creepy. Control the monster skills with the space button. Use shift to eject on monsters. The timer shows how long the monster takes to digest you. When you digest it, the game is over. Oh! That's a
Now,
cool mechanic.
with his newly found power, Kane could overcome obstacles
No,
that
don't get
stands in his
digested.
way.
Go, Kane, go!
No, get out! So the monster just instantly dies, so you get eaten. Yeah, it also reminds me of not Paper Mario, Super Mario Odyssey, where you use your happy to control the monsters and stuff. But here, you just get rolled, you just get eaten, which is actually quite cool in itself, just because there's a risk in just doing this. Or you need the monsters to actually do the puzzle and stuff. But if you do take too long, you die. Get game over. Or Pixie by standing close to the rickshaw. That's a typo.
Mom, can you tell me what the woods look like?
How do they call you?
Sure, let's see. It was dark. Fog was covering parts of the woods.
want to dash.
Oh, and the trees. Unlike our green and brown trees, in that woods, the trees' colors are red. A dark wine red.
That's creepy.
It is expected for a scary forest to be full of monsters, right? There are many rocks, bushes, rivers, and many things dance in the pathway. Crawling tentacles lurking under the bushes. A wailing cry of a mysterious monster was heard from far away. But underneath it all, occasionally, an ancient walls could be seen beneath the wild vines. Don't know how long it was there. Maybe before the forest existed. Maybe there was a civilization there. And maybe, just maybe, Kane knew the people who used to live in that civilization. Maybe Kane knew what happened to them.
The facts of being in the motor. You see so many things running past and know so many things. I didn't expect the Pixie is gonna eat me like that. That's quite scary. Raise the graph. Can I just drag it over here? Like, yeah, talking about the mechanic of just being into the monsters, which reminds me of Super Mario Odyssey. This actually have like risk and reward on it, which is really cool. Because you're getting eaten and you just don't want to get digested. Is this taking the long way around? Nope, actually this is the way. Or just exploring the area. It's actually quite beautiful. Quite detailed. Wolf. What do I do with the wolf? Since I need to push that thing somewhere along. And I can't eject myself. Let's get eaten first by the big bad golem. I know why. The first thing I thought about, oh yeah, you can get eaten, then you can control the powers. Wouldn't it be neat if How do I grab this thing? Oh no, the 2.5D is actually messing on me. I can't. No. Can you respawn? Yep. Yeah, so you can't take too long, which is actually given. So you can't grab it from the side. Understandable, but actually quite annoying. Obviously. I don't know if the golem is actually quite aggressive because he's not actually chasing after me. Yep, you eat me. That's a one scale pixie or fairy anyway. That's bones, I think. Ay. So we only got 3 animals, not 3 monsters so far. The wolf, which is like a thorn, we jump. Oh, I'm calling that thing a heel. That wolf just come 3. I'm gonna get digested. I mean, the cutscene. Okay, this is bad. Put that thing there. Nope. Okay, good thing it stopped.
Mommy, please continue the story. Was there a big bad wolf in the woods?
Because cliche.
Oh, do you like the big bad wolf?
Yeah, he's big, bad, and a wolf.
No. Well, do you remember the wailing cry in the distance? Between the tall red woods?
Yeah. Was that the big bad wolf?
I don't know. Was that the big bad wolf?
Stay away from me.
Yeah, it's him.
Wow. How did you know? What do you think he's doing there?
I just know. Did he want to eat Cain?
Oh, and why was that?
To gain the immortal?
That was gross.
Immortality.
Yeah, but why did he want that? Did he know that it's not good to have one?
Well, not everyone knew the risk of being immortal. Just like how you wanted Grandpop to live forever with you, the big bad wolf and the other monsters also had their own reasons to want to live forever. So, why do you think the big bad wolf wants an eternal life?
Grandpop once told me that in the Red Riding Hood story, a lumberjack cut down the wolf belly to free Red Riding Hood and her grandma. Did the big bad wolf know that story and didn't want his belly being split?
Love, not everyone has the bravery to face death. Even Mom is afraid too. I'm afraid that one day I might have to leave you all alone. Some people may be afraid of the pain, or perhaps afraid of what will happen after death itself. So, yeah, maybe the big bad wolf was afraid of being split into hell.
Bad wolf, he won't be split if he didn't eat people.
A very cute children's story. Yeah, talking about immortality, giving people usually aim for it. But at the user story is like, oh, there's hubris coming for it. That's a lot of pixies. Fairies. I don't get eaten. The fun thing, the unique thing is, if we are immortal and they want to eat us like this.
As the mist cleared, Cain could see a huge wolf appear to be facing him. His mouth gaped, showing his sharp teeth. His saliva dripped and pooled around him.
It was the wolf.
It was the wolf. The wolf looked excited to see Cain in front of him. Cain, who would be able to give him eternal life. The wolf grinned. Slowly, its feet moved towards Cain.
Oh no.
Kane looked around him. He looked for something he could use to defeat a creature as strong as the wolf.
Can't you just get eaten?
Kane looked to the right. Nothing. Kane looked to the left. Also nothing. Just the dark, creepy woods. Slowly, Kane took a step back. I can't control a creature this size. I have to run,
that's the
said
reason.
Kane to himself. As Kane moved forward, the wolf noticed that Kane didn't fall to his trickery. He wailed to the sky and charged at Kane.
Oh no! Run, Kane, run!
The voice acting is very nice. I like the child one.
Kane was running desperately, but Big Bad Wolf certainly didn't let him go. He chased Kane mercilessly.
Please, Mommy, don't let the bad wolf
I'm
eat
stuck, I'm
Kane!
stuck.
Please, Mommy, please!
Once again, Kane looked around. There must be something for him to fight the Big Bad Wolf.
Right question
Now,
there.
because Kane tried harder, he could see some monsters around there and some big stuff like boulders or fallen trees. Kane thought, this is my chance to survive the situation.
Come on, Kane! Don't waste your chance!
What would you do if you were
Oh,
Kane?
no, not good.
I will.
Kane was running desperately, but
Can't be
Big Bad
stuck in
Wolf
the rock.
certainly didn't let him go. He chased Kane mercilessly.
Please, Mommy, don't let the bad wolf eat Kane! Please, Mommy, please!
Once again, Kane looked around. There must be something for him to fight the Big Bad Wolf.
So we're gonna
Now,
use this monsters and
because
monsters.
Kane tried harder.
It reminds me of
He
Clash
could
Bandicoot.
see
that
some
one. I'm
monsters
talking
around
about
there and
X
some
now,
big
the
stuff
speech
like
markers we already
boulders or
heard it.
fallen trees. Kane thought, this is my chance to survive the situation.
Come on, Kane! Don't waste your chance!
What would you do if you were Kane?
I will push the boulder and hit the bad wolf! Boom!
How do we do that?
But then what would you do if the boulder missed?
Then I need to stop the wolf from moving around before I hit them with the boulder. Am I right, Mommy?
Right, that's what you need to do. When you fight something that's bigger than you, you have to use your brain.
That's kind of a tutorial in a way. And it resets me. Is there gonna be monsters on our start to help me? Kinda is. This is a full sequence where I'm gonna need to being chased again and again. Can it eat the wolf? Or it's just safe? No, not on, not on! Get me out of here. So if you taunt them, it just teleport instantly. Okay, that's a weird thing. What does it do? This thing not this thing not old? It's supposed to be here, but it's not there. I'm not allowed to be here, and I just broke the game. Let's see. While walking you here. Every path is walkable. I'm guessing just because of the demo there's bugs. This is one of them. I just see if it's actually still possible to beat the game. Can I get back? I may soft lock myself. I may soft lock myself. Pixie, Fairy, did you get back here? No. Stuck. Stop. Good thing that actually starts us here. And the good thing there's a restart button. I don't need to go back and do a select something. We can't get there. We can't get there. There's a wolf thingy. Also, the puzzle so far is actually quite simple, which is, I guess, expected in a way, because it's a demo just to show. Can you eat me here? Nope. To show. Well, it actually works this time. To show there's puzzles in this game and how to do them. How do I do this? Eject myself. It chased me. I can't get there. Oh, I'm gonna get eaten by the pixie again. Move the way. I think the pixie is actually there. I like that they are not like 2D sprite in a way. They have 3D mechanic. Like you can see them from the side, with angles and stuff like this. Let's see. But something kinda doesn't work. Yeah, get eaten by the wolf again. So far we only see 3 stuff, right? I didn't even try this time. I didn't try the first time. Okay, you kinda want to have like 3 pressure plates or something for that thing. It's insanely easy. And it's also kinda too easy for boss fights like this that, oh, I'm gonna get eaten and I'm gonna be safe. Like there's no way for the wolf to actually bash you in or something. The only way to get you is actually from, how do I say, it's from outside when you're in your immortal human form. There is no way to actually get you inside a monster or something. Which I guess would be more interesting, which would be understandable, but would be more interesting if you can actually do form in a way.
There goes the last wail from the wolf as he closed his eyes for eternity. From the wolf, an orb was floating up, a whispering, gleaming orb that Cain knew was his key to open a dimensional wall. If he's lucky enough, he'll land into the world where the witches... Love? You look down. Are you okay?
The wolf. He's dead when he wanted to live. It's his own fault to do bad things to Cain, but I think it's sad.
It is sad.
Oh. Did Mommy make you sad, love? I'm sorry.
It's okay, Mommy.
You know what? Mommy's proud of you. Not only how smart you are, but how you have a great empathy, even for the bad guy of the story.
Thank you, Mommy. Mom, did Cain finally found the witch and got reunited with Lumina in the new world?
Well, Cain's Odyssey is quite a long story to tell in a single night. Look at the time. You need to go to sleep now. Mommy will tell you the rest of Cain's story next time. As long as you promise me that you'll be a good kid like this forever.
Good night, Mommy.
Good night.
Good night, love.
Yep, that's the game. That's the demo, it's not the game. I like the wolf's design, they're cute in a way. Yeah, okay, some thoughts, the art style, design-wise, everything else. It's very nice. I like the pose, I like the monster design, even the pictures are very surprisingly scary. I kinda want to talk about because of the song. But funny enough, there's this song that's actually in Indonesia, which is, you can actually search it up. I don't even remember the name. I just found it accidentally. I'm looking for One Last Journey. Weirdly enough, it's very surprising that this game has a song, even for a demo. One last time. why the file name is Hindu. Okay. So far, actually, I would say the game actually is quite nice for demo at least. There's a lot of attention to detail, even though some things may not seem correct, like the textures of the grass, the plants, the water, kind of overlay one each other. But it's a demo. I hope they actually polish them out. If not, it's still very nice if you can actually just get past it. The monsters design, there are only 3 so far, but it said actually there's a bunch of worlds, so maybe each world has contained different monsters and different mechanics. The wolf is actually nice, the pixie is actually quite very surprising, and the golem is actually very cool too. The big bad wolf is just a big bad wolf, okay, simple enough. The boss fight was kind of anticlimactic. One, the puzzle was quite too simple, so and when you're inside a monster, there's no urgency. Maybe if you take a hit from a boss or something from another monster, you just reduce the timer, or just have a health bar. You get eaten if you get 2 hits in a small monster. Pixie, you get 1 hit, you get eaten. Digest it faster. Because I feel really safe. Like there's no urgency to get things fast done, aside from the timer, of course. But so far, it's actually very, very good. Like in the terms of just design wise, play wise, the puzzle was too easy. We only see 3 monsters. The story is actually very interesting. It's about immortality, life and death, and the child going through it, like experiencing it. And I don't know. There's a lot of story that I read from Mermaid's Flash to Immortal, the manga, and some other things, which is always make an interesting topic, like how we always aim for immortality in those type of story, but in the end, not of course, it's not gonna be a happy one. Also, like that one story that I read, I don't remember the manga again, the name what, where an immortal have a human lovers, like her lover, the woman died, and after that she died, he tried to actually resurrect her each time. And each time the woman get resurrected, she screamed, "Why won't you let me die? Just let me rest in peace." That's one way to look at immortality and trying to go back to a loved one. Really disturbing in a way. So far, it's actually a nice game demo. There's sort of like story elements and parts, so I can't really talk much. I don't want to interrupt them. But it's a fine game. I am kind of looking for the full release, actually. From the art style, the story, and how many worlds can we see? Who's the witch? As a lot of stuff. And it's actually quite smart of them to put it like, oh, it's a bedtime story. Only how many times actually in each night. Maybe after the kid would talk about school, about family life, even more. In a way, it's actually like duality of one is the game where you play as Kane, the other you're listening to a real life version of the kid and the mom talking about their lives. Which is nice. But then, there was One Last Journey, a game about an immortal named Kane. Yeah, thank you for playing. Thanks for watching. See ya, and stay safe. Bye bye.